welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day, and this video makes today even more magical because today we're doing a Babymetal guide. You guys really want me to do a guide. You're like, when is she gonna do a guide? Is this the day that she does a guide? Has the time come for the guide? It's the comments every time. Most of them are like that, and I'm like, okay. So you've said that we need to watch Babymetal Death and a few more videos, and we should be fine. So, guessing that you have checked every video I've watched and are like, yes, you're ready, and you've covered everything you need to know in terms of songs, I am risking and going into a guide. It's your fault if I didn't actually do that right. Now I'm joking. I guess it's okay if we didn't hit it that well. Who knows? Maybe like
welcome to a...
Sorry. I started it. Maybe like I actually learn about, let's say, the lore of the song, and then I watch the song and it makes actual more sense or something, and it's actually a good, like, you get the point. But yep, it's also gonna be the only one I'm gonna do today because I've grouped most stuff I want to do like in doubles. I've grouped most stuff, most videos, and because this is quite big, so I'm gonna take my time and see however long it gets.
Hello, and welcome to a beginner's guide to Babymetal. There are longer, more in-depth versions of this video linked in the description, if that is something you're interested in. So, what is Babymetal? Babymetal is a Japanese kawaii metal band, which is a sub-genre of metal they invented. The original three members include Yuimetal, Yuimetal, and Moametal. They are backed by a group of musicians known as the Kami Band for live shows. They were formed in 2010 and have released 3 studio albums thus far. Let's discuss how they got started. Babymetal started as a subgroup of Sakura Gakuin, which is an idol group consisting of girls aged 10 to 15, based around a school theme. The Heavy Music Club was formed by their producer, Ki Kobayashi, also known as Koba Metal, and began releasing music under the name Babymetal. Their first song, Doki Doki Morning, was released as a part of Sakura Gakuin's first album. They eventually split off from SG in 2013 due to their popularity. Now, let's go meet the members of...
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So, most of the things I already knew, but I didn't know that they've started from ages like 10 to 15 when they got into the whole like group before they actually started Babymetal. I knew they started like being in like a bigger part of, let's say, a group, like this picture over here, which shows more members than just the girls we know, which was basically a way to train the girls to be idols, probably. And then they were made to create Babymetal. I knew about the name, the person who created them. You guys have told me in the comments. I knew of the Doki Doki, obviously. I didn't know that it was part of the Sakura Gakuin album. Interesting. So the first one was the first album that had the song Doki Doki in, was not theirs, in a way. It was like for the masses, and then they broke because they became so popular in 2013. And more stuff became like Babymetal, not, let's say, the brand Sakura. Sakura is the tree, like the cherry blossom tree. I know it because it's one of the words that I love in Japanese. So I know Sakura. I don't know what Gakuin means. Would pretty interesting to learn. Probably something with hearts or like love or something like pink here, because I'm guessing that's what the logo here is. You guys want to tell me? I would love it. Because there's no point in actually searching for it right now.
Of Babymetal.
はい、私たちベビーメタルはスーメタル、ユイメタル、モアメタルの3人グループです。スーメタルがボーカルを担当していて、私たちユイメタルとモアメタルがスクリーム&ダンスを担当しています。
First, we have Yuimetal, full name Suzuka Nakamoto, who was born on December 20th, 1997 in Hiroshima, Japan. Sue has been performing in some way since she was as young as 6 years old, appearing in all sorts of things, before she was eventually placed in Sakura Gakuin, being the lead vocalist of the Heavy Music Club. She was chosen for the lead role at such a young age due to her surprisingly strong vocals and unique stage presence.
the beautiful holds. Oh, but let's just go just a bit back because so she started performing from 6 years old. That is insane. Wow. She's like around. Oh, she's actually around my height right now. I'm also like 162. Oh, Sandy Bruce, lead vocalist. It's pretty interesting that she actually was like the lead vocalist of the heavy metal group before Babymetal. Like it's really really cool. I mean, you can see it. Like her voice is very heavy, very like has volume, depth, and it's really really cool to listen to. Like there's actual like a mature like kind of part to it. It's not just the baby voice. It's really really nice. Which I'm guessing is why she was like the lead. It's like the perfect, especially at why she was picked to be the leader for the lead vocals, because she is the perfect deep voice that they need for those heavier heavy metal vibes when the girls are gonna be all the kawaii parts with the like it just fits, you know. It's like the perfect contrast. You need that heavy voice, and she was, since she was the lead for the heavy metal band they had, it makes sense that she would be picked as the heaviest voice to be the most appropriate voice for heavy metal. I'm gonna read a bit more of these stuff. So, she's been chosen. Yep. Unique stage presence. Yep. We love that. Like her jumpings, her like energy is so, it's so off the roof, and I love it how it's natural, but also there's some like actual like professional moves there. It's very very clean. She's very determined and has a very poker face. Like determination, like face, gaze. It's very iconic. It's just the Sumetal gaze. I'm guessing it's probably like its name. Something like this one. Oh, there are 4 Sumetal solo songs. Oh, that's gonna be cool for me to know because I want to know. We've heard Akatsuki. We didn't hear the other ones. Oh, wait, no. Round of Night. No, didn't. So we have 3 that I can check out as solo parts. You guys did tell me that Ma and Yu have their own. Yeah, I've said. I don't want to make it wrong, but I'm still not sure how to pronounce U.S. name. U.S. name. Oh well. You guys, is it U-E or U-E? Yui? Let's go back to where the
Such
girls...
a young age.
I'm sorry, I'm just making this video huge for no reason.
Members of Babymetal.
グループです。スーメタルがボーカルを担当していて、私たちユイメタルと
Yuimetal.
スーメタルがボーカルを担当していて、私たちユイメタル
Yui? I feel like that's what Moa said. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna learn it. I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed. I've been doing their videos for so long and I'm not comfortable with Yu's name. Oh well. So you did tell me that they also had a, let's say, the duet together that Sue doesn't actually appear that much. Sumetal doesn't appear as much in. So I would like to get the title of that one again, or if there's multiple of them, I would love to check those out as well. It's pretty interesting to like see them like separately, like performing separately. And specifically because the girls are more the kawaii part of the show. The performance, it's pretty fun to see what they can do like on a stage with the heavy metal like music. It's gonna be like pretty interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest, or how they're gonna balance it or add to it. I want to see the action happening.
Standing presence on stage and a lethal death glare.
Really love her glare. It's so iconic. Truly.
In Babymetal's first 2 albums, Sumetal has 4 solo songs: Akatsuki, Rondo of Nightmare, Amore, and No Rain No Rainbow. Sue usually takes the leadership role for Babymetal in most situations. She will do the bulk of the talking in most of their media appearances.
はい、まずベビーメタルというジャンルについてなんですけど、私たちは可愛いキュートとメタルを融合した新しいジャンル、ベビーメタルというジャンルを作るべく活動をしています。なので衣装だったりとか音楽も可愛い要素とかっこいい要素がたくさん詰まったまた新しいジャンルを作っています。We are very honored. At first, we are very nervous, but after a few songs, the audience react to our singing and dancing. They are doing the folk sign and singing along. It was great.
Oh, she's so cute. I can't. I love her. I love the fact that she actually like also like knows English and like speaks English, and she's like in the interview there, and she's not just like in, let's say, Japanese or like it's so nice. Like she actually got like she wanted to learn like English. I don't know if she's gonna use it in like songs. She doesn't really need to. It's a beautiful language, Japanese. It's probably one of my favorite languages of the world that we have currently of languages. But it's really nice to also like hear her, like her pronunciation in English and all that. It's so nice. Oh.
She is known to have a very strong, commanding presence on stage and a lethal death glare. While she may be a force on stage, Sue is a very sweet, dorky girl when not in full metal mode.
They're jumping!
Next, we have Yuimetal, full name Yui Mizuno, born on June 20, 1999 in Kanagawa City, Japan. Yui started taking dance classes at a very young age and eventually was signed by a muse and became a part of Sakura Gakuin, where she was a member of a few clubs, most notably the Heavy Music Club. She is considered by most to be the best dancer in Babymetal.
ゆいの趣味はダンスです。お姉ちゃんたちと比べたらすごくちっちゃいんですけど、ダンスだったら誰にも負けません。
That was the most cute and adorable thing ever. She's also wearing a little angel costume. Can we do a little concert contradiction with them wearing like angel wings, but there's like a heavy metal twist to it? Like that's gonna be like also like Sue was like performing as a fairy, all white and stuff. Like, can we do that and then like have them rip off the outfits and do something? I don't know. It's just seemed pretty interesting, and oh my god, that is adorable. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and the fact that she is the best dancer and second to none when it comes to the dancing is so adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god. I say adorable. She's older than me. She's born like 1991. I'm born 2003. She's older than me. Oh my god. Oh my god. She joined dance classes at a very young age. But she does love dancing as much as me because she's dancing from a very young age as I did. Started dancing since I was 2.5. So, also from a very young age. I would say that I don't even know if, like... No, you learn to walk before that. But yeah.
Sir in Babymetal.
ゆいの趣味はダンスです。お姉ちゃんたちと比べたらすごくちっちゃいんですけど、ダンスだったら誰にも負けません。
This has earned her the nickname
Ooh, clean! That's what we love to see. That is so cool.
Yui bought because of her very precise dancing, as well as her lag, which refers to her tendency to drift off in interviews and react slowly to her surroundings.
I love her. Why is she a bit like me? If I have something to say and I say it when I have it, I'm gonna say it. There's chances that I have something to say, but there's like something else came in mind. I say that, the other thing just flies away and I don't know what to say or covers. And I'm just like here for like 5 seconds being like... You know what I mean? Oh my god, is she so cute?
Which refers to her tendency to drift off in interviews and react slowly to her surroundings.
This way? There it is, the fox sign.
ファンの人がいたりとか、本当にお年寄りの方から子供の方まで、そして男性女性アイドルファンメタルファン全
Hey, you know what? There's some people that have like the eyes that I do that are I don't know, when I'm like happy and smiley, my eyes, you would take a picture and my eyes would be nearly closed. I'd be like, and the eyes would be like that big and you would be able to see anything. My mom's gonna be like, every time my mom's like, open your eyes. I feel like Yui might be looking somewhere like below, and she might be a bit sleepy, don't get me wrong, but like she might be like this. And it looks like I've closed my eyes, right? I'm just looking there. That's it. That is it. She's kind of doing the same thing. Cut her off some slack. Poor girl. She's not like sleepy.
お年寄りの方から子供の方まで、そして男性女性アイドルファンメタルファン全然関係なくいろんなジャンルが好きな方がいて、
そんなことも気づかないぐらい神が降臨。そんなことも気づかないぐらい神が降臨。
Her most notable physical trait would be her cute chubby cheeks. Yui is pretty shy and timid, generally only speaking in interviews when directly spoken to.
She's so cute. Also, I have chubby cheeks. Since I was young, I think from my family, I was the chubbiest of cheeks to have. I think my cheeks are still like at a chubby stage. I don't know.
Too. She would rather just stare directly into people's souls instead.
的にお客さんと作っていくものだと思っているので、私たちもすごく楽しみ。
Yui has done a few
I love her. I love her. I love her. She's a little bit of a troll. She's like,
special solo performances for shows around her birthday, such as taking the lead vocal role for Headbanger on her 15th birthday and performing Cho Koto Love at the Legend 1999 show.
we need to watch that. Someone send me a good version of that video on Discord, on here, somewhere. I want that. I want that. Either the Headbanger that we know, or that one that she did. Oh my god, that or her 15th birthday, or this one. One of the two. I feel like this one would look cool.
15th birthday and performing Cho Koto Love at the Legend 1999 show.
She sounds so cute! But she also has a very clean and steady voice, too. Can we admire that as well? They usually exaggerate the cuteness in her voice because they have the cutesy part, the kawaii part, obviously. But I want to see that too. Because I want to see how her voice acts, specifically like when it's not full out cutesy kawaii vibes.
And last but certainly not least, we have Moametal, full name Moa Kikuchi, born on July 4, 1999 in Nagoya, Japan. Like the others, Moa was also performing at a young age and was eventually placed in Sakura Gakuin, where, like Yui, she was a member of a few clubs, most notably the Heavy Music Club. Moa's most notable physical trait would be her dimples, so if you're still trying to learn which member is which, if you're looking for Moa, look for the dimples, you can't miss them. Moa loves
Aww. I have something for Moa as well. I have dimples. Mine are not that strong. Hers are really, really strong and it's so adorable. Look at them, look at them, look at them, they're huge! I do this and I barely have a line. Yeah, it's a bit, it's not that much. But she got some huge nipples, she's so cute!
You can't miss them. Moa loves food, and she will make sure you know it too.
What are you looking forward to on this tour of America?
はい、アメリカ
I've watched this. I've watched this video of them afterwards. Like I started them. I've watched the reaction that they did. They sent them the video of the kids and they reacted to it, and then they brought the band in. And then we're talking about food and stuff like that. I understand that. I'm a huge foodie as well. Love it. Love it. Trying to cook new stuff, trying to learn to cook new stuff, trying to experiment to cook new stuff, and then eating everything I cook. Good or bad. Usually it turns out okay.
まず最初に楽しみなのはアメリカの食べ物です。アメリカで好きな食べ物はピザとハンバーグとお肉といっぱいあるんですけど
I like her. I like her. She's got a great attitude towards not being able to pick. She just loves food. Respect that. You have to respect that. She looks so happy. She looks so genuinely like, it's like she's caught in like a trap of like a desire to eat it. So she's like, screw it, I'm gonna eat it. She eats it and then she's like, I did it. I don't regret it. I don't care that you're filming me. I'm gonna eat this.
She is known to be a very emotional person who wears her heart on her sleeve. She cries a lot, but always spreads love and positivity to those around her.
すーちゃんの引き笑いも I love everyone.
She's so cute. I must start crying because I see that there are other people out, like that do that as well. When you see people cry, you start crying too. Oh, okay, she's so cute. She's emotional.
But always spreads love and positivity to those around her.
すーちゃんの引き笑いも But I love everyone and I hope we can continue to get love and support.
Moa can play the guitar a little bit, but has admitted herself that she doesn't practice it nearly as much as she probably should. She loves to have fun on stage as well and can be seen participating in all sorts of shenanigans during their live shows.
You guys told me about those. I need to see more of those. I don't pick them up. I think there haven't been any yet of the shows that I've watched that she's done anything. So if you guys have one of those, go ahead and suggest it. I would like to see it. Maybe I don't even spot it, but who knows? Probably I will. I should, right?
Moa has
Wait, this was supposed to be. I thought that was part of the choreography. We've watched this one. Yeah, that's not part of the video we watched. This one. Oh, she's way too close. She's like right on her ear. Oh, if it's, I feel like it is the concert we watched. I didn't get a close look on that one. I feel like Sue's like face as well at the back there. She's like.
Moa has also done a few special solo performances on birthday-related shows, such as performing Love Machine at the Legend 1999 show, playing the acoustic guitar part for Shine at the Legend M show, and taking over the lead vocal role for Headbanger on several occasions.
Okay, so let's make a deal. We know that both of them did Headbanger as a solo in their birthday, well, once the 13th birthday, and here's several occasions. So, I need the best performance for Mom on Headbanger and Yui's 15th birthday Headbanger, please. I'm gonna do a double reaction of those two. And from there on, we need the other one that Yui did. And we need Mo's, the other one the acoustic guitar looked really nice. And this looks really cool. So, go ahead. This looked nice.
We also have the subunit of Babymetal, known as Black Babymetal, which is when Yuimetal and Moametal perform songs as a duo without Su.
This I want. We need a couple of these, I think. I think we can do these before we start, let's say, third album and stuff. Go ahead and start suggesting these. So after I do the double with the girls and stuff, I'm gonna do these. Also, I also have Yava in my list. So before the double with the girls, we're gonna do that one. We also have the video I didn't do because of the plans I had and the blocks I got for the Elvis video on Friday. We're gonna do that one as well, don't worry. Yes, a lot on the list as you can see.
Metal. Just as Sue had her solo songs, there are 4 Black Babymetal songs: Onidari Daisaksen, For no Yuta, GJ, and Sis Anger. Yui and
Okay, I need the best videos, performances from all of these 4. Like, the best quality, audience, like, the girls' energy. You guys know it best. Which one do you think is the best to check out as a first time?
Moa actually wrote For no Yuta themselves, while on the tour bus between shows. Quick side note, but
we're not spoiling.
Whenever you see the guys dressed in skeleton costumes, that is not a real band. They are known as Baby Bones and were there to pretend to play the instruments while the music was played on a backing track because Babymetal couldn't always afford to have a live band early on. Now, onto the real band, the Kami Band. The Kami Band is a session band that consists of various members that rotate in and out, often seen in white robes and corpse paint, depicting Japanese spirits.
Oh. Ah, nice. Okay. So we did watch a few with the Kami Band because I do remember the white paint and black and like the outfits and all that. We also did, I think most of the videos I checked out though did have like the early skeletons. But I did see, you remember the guy at the huge solo I loved? The huge like guitar solo, guitar solo, guitar solo, guitar solo, do it! I loved that. That was the actual Kami Band because I remember the face paint.
In and out, often seen in white robes and corpse paint, depicting Japanese spirits. There have been a lot of different people who have played in the Kami Band over the years, one of which was Mikio Fujioka, who sadly passed away in January 2018 at the age of 36 due to injuries suffered from an accident while stargazing. In recent years, we've also seen the addition of the Western Kami Band who tours with Babymetal overseas. The addition of the Western Kami Band has resulted in a change of costume for the Kamis, as they now wear darker robes and masks. It should also be noted, but it isn't necessarily the Kami Band members playing in the studio recordings of Babymetal's songs, as they aren't technically considered a part of Babymetal. Now let's have a very brief discussion about some of the lore surrounding Babymetal. First, we have the Fox God, which you'll hear them referred to quite often.
はい、フォックスゴッドとは私たちにとって私たちがいつもライブだったりとかいろんな活動をするためのお告げをくれる方なんですけど、私たちは実際にお会いしたことがないのでどういう方なのかよくわからないんですけど、でも私たちはいつもフォックスゴッドのおかげで、日本以外でも海外だったりとかいろんなところでライブをすることができています。
You will see foxes in some way, shape, and form in basically everything Babymetal does. They have had some very elaborate sets based around fox imagery as well. Next, we have the fox sign, which
Those were huge spoilers. Oops. Oh well, it's fine, I guess. Oh, but they look really cool.
sets based around fox imagery as well. Next, we have the fox sign, which is the hand sign they make instead of doing the traditional devil horns hand gesture used by most metal bands.
はい、フォックスサインは私たちのシンボルサインです。親指と中指と薬指くっつけて影絵のキツネさんをやっているので、ライブを見に来てくださった方はぜひ一緒にキツネサインを掲げてくれると嬉しいです。
Anytime there is a question in an interview the girls can't or don't want to answer, they will simply respond with
Only the fox got now. Only the fox got now. Only the fox got now.
There is also the legendary corset, which refers to the
Oh, that's pretty interesting. I like it. I like it because it leaves. So what they said is when they don't actually want to answer a lore like based or just a question, they say that only the fox god knows, so we're not gonna actually answer it. it's really, really cool because it leaves the whole like plot to still be made. So they could add using that question to the lore, and then they reveal it in form of a song than just answering a question that let's say people that don't actually check all the interviews wouldn't actually know. It's actually really nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
Fox got nose.
There is also the legendary corset, which refers to the neck brace depicted in the Headbanger music video. You'll see the neck brace referred to quite often in their live shows. Babymetal fans are referred to as The One, and the song titled The One is a tribute to their fans. There is a lot of lore based around.
We're doing that one as well. I need the best video for that one, please, as well. The best one for the first reaction.
Around the light and dark, the Chosen Seven, the Metal Galaxy, and all sorts of other stuff that won't be.
So these three are lore-based. Interesting. 4 of them. I was like, light and darker one. Oh well. But yeah, these are also lore-based. So if this is the order for them, we can do light and dark together, and Chosen 7 and Baby and Metal Galaxy together. So go ahead and like suggest the best ones for these. I have a lot of suggestions. Maybe I need one comment to do like all of them in a nice order or something, if you guys have the time, obviously. Or let's say you guys like divide it in what you think is best. That someone takes this session of me asking, someone else takes like the black metal section, someone else takes the birthdays, and like
Be discussed here in this video as it's a lot to take in, but isn't really that important. Now let's briefly discuss how Babymetal went from a small sub-unit of Sakura Gakuin to a worldwide sensation. After the release of their first self-titled album in 2014, the music video for their hit song Gimme Chocolate went viral, bringing a lot of new eyes to the group. This eventually led to their first world tour, where they played their first big show outside of Japan at Sonosphere, which is what legitimized Babymetal on a global stage in many fans' eyes. In 2016, they released their second album, titled Metal Resistance, as well as a second world tour which kicked off in Wembley Arena in London and finished off with back-to-back sold-out shows of 55,000 fans in the Tokyo Dome. They also went on to perform or tour with several big artists over the years, such as Metallica, Korn, Guns N' Roses, Lady Gaga, and several others.
I didn't know the last point. I knew every single other thing because you always mention it in the comments. We did Tokyo Dome, so you guys told me about the 55,000 people. You guys told me about the albums. You guys told me about their new album being when and all that, blah, 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 everything. Gimme Chocolate was the very first one I watched. You told me that it went viral on TikTok, I think, first, and everyone like started learning more about the band as well. And like this is the only one I didn't know. I knew they worked with Metallica. I knew that because I was doing, I think, Nemophila, Love Bites. Around that period, I got to see also Babymetal because the fans of those bands also knew Babymetal and they were messaging and like sending comments about them. So I was like, oh, okay. And they told me, you know, like these bands opened for Metallica and worked with Metallica and stuff like that. Babymetal was one of them. I didn't know about like Red Hot Chili Peppers, that I also really love Lady Gaga, which is pretty interesting. Imagine that. Ooh, I want to see what kind of song they used to like open or like work with Lady Gaga. That's gonna be pretty interesting, especially with their genre. It's really cool. Oh, ooh, I want to see. I want to really see. Just comment like the song or something. Maybe you can give me like the performance. Oh, that'd be cool. And Guns N' Roses too. I love the band as well. So some really good bands that I also really love and know. Wow.
Now we move on to what is the most difficult period in the band's history. Before the Legend's Baptism XX show in December 2017, which was to honor Sue's 20th birthday, it was announced that Yuimetal was advised by her doctor to not perform at this show due to an undisclosed health issue. They considered cancelling the show, but went ahead as just a duo of Suemetal and Moametal for the first time. Legend S would also be Mikio's last performance with Babymetal before his untimely passing. Babymetal was about to embark on their 2018 world tour, and no further announcements were made about Yui.
Whoa. Okay, this is chills. It's at the time of first basically Suemetal's birthday. They did go with it. It's the last performance before the band member passed away. Yui doesn't perform that. Wow, they were hit with a bit of a roller coaster at this time, specifically. Whoa. Okay.
Embark on their 2018 world tour, and no further announcements were made about Yui, so most fans assumed she would be back, but this would not be the case. In what shocked many people, they kicked off their world tour in Kansas City, but everything was different. Yuimetal and Moametal were now positioned in the center, with two backup dancers off to the sides, who were nicknamed Muscle Metal by fans. Moametal was also now singing all of Yui's lines in addition to her own. The traditional red and black outfits were also replaced in favor of a darker, more mature look. On October 19, 2018, Muse put out a statement that said Yuimetal came to a decision that she will not be performing in the 2018 World Tour and that she will no longer be a part of Babymetal, then thanked Yui for everything. Yui also put out a public statement apologizing for her decision and thanking everyone for the last 8 years, as well as stating, quote, "I will do my utmost best to be able to again one day meet you all as Mizuno Yui." This was the last time anyone has heard from Yui publicly, but Moa and Sue have said in interviews that they still talk to Yui and that she is doing well. On the same day Yui's departure was announced, Babymetal released a single titled Starlight, which many fans believe to be a tribute song for Mikio and maybe Yui as well, as they are both noted stargazers. Babymetal continued on as just Sue, Moa, and the backup dancers for the rest of 2018. In 2019, they announced they will be releasing their third album, titled Metal Galaxy. Then two big shows were announced, the first of which gave us the big announcement about the newest addition to Babymetal, the Avengers. Wait.
For a second I got confused, but that is the name that they use for them. This is gold. Go ahead, continue. We already know that it's just the dancer's name. I just love the attempt.
Gave us the big announcement about the newest addition to Babymetal, the Avengers. Wait, no, not that. It was announced that 3 dancers, known as the Avengers, would be rotating in and out of Yuimetal's old spot.
And to support Yuimetal and Moametal, 3 brave Avengers were summoned by the Fox God.
The Avengers do not sing or have a mic, they just dance. They aren't technically considered part of Babymetal, as only Sue and Moa are marketed and promoted as Babymetal. It was never even announced who the 3 girls were, but fans at the shows were able to recognize them. First, we had Riho Sayashi, who was born on May 28, 1998, and is a former ace of the popular J-pop group Morning Musume. Next, we got Kano Fujihira, who was born on August 28, 2004, and is a former member of Sakura Gakuin, and is currently in the new Amuse unit at 1-5. And finally we have Momoko Okazaki, born on March 3, 2003, who is also a former member of Sakura Gakuin, and once said she had dreamed of traveling the world as a backup dancer for a big artist when she was older, which she now gets to do. Due to other commitments, it is unknown if Riho and Kano will continue on as a dancer for Babymetal. Momoko has been the Avenger for the last 20+ shows, and it currently looks as if she may be the only one in that spot for now, but only the Fox God knows.
Only the Fox God knows.
Now we move on to some of the most recent news. Sue and Moa appeared in Corey Taylor's CMFT Must Be Stopped music video. Babymetal featured as a guest artist on Bring Me the Horizon's EP Post-Human Survival Horror on the song Kingslayer. Babymetal's relationship with Bring Me the Horizon goes back years, as they have supported each other for a while, and Bring Me the Horizon toured with Babymetal in Japan. As it drew near, Babymetal revealed that they are celebrating their 10th anniversary with the release of a greatest hits album entitled 10 Babymetal Years on December 23, 2020.
We appreciate everyone for supporting Babymetal. We are very excited for our 10th year, and please check out our best album and online events coming up soon.
In December 2020, it was announced that Babymetal will play 10 shows at Tokyo's famous Budokan venue in 2021 as part of their 10th anniversary celebration. Due to the pandemic, various policies will be in place to ensure the safety of all the attendees. At the time of this video recording, half of the Budokan shows have happened, with the rest coming up soon. And with that we are up to date on the latest news on Babymetal. Hopefully this video was entertaining and informative. Thank you for watching.
That's one of the remember when you guys told me watch until the end of the video and I like in the reaction I didn't. I went back and watched it. Not in this specific one, in the one where they're in like London, I think, or something. They do that. They're adorable. They just leave like that. They're so cute. Like she when they're going. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of information. I knew a lot of these stuff because you guys are very informative and thank you a lot. I also got to learn a lot of new stuff. It's really, really cool. A lot of these like later things, I'm guessing because I haven't reached a lot of like these years yet, like third album, the girls being a duo. I only watched one video of them being a duo, and that was because I had it on my list before you guys told me it's better to actually start specifically from the beginning because they're a duo afterwards, which I really like. I knew, but I later realized that that song was from like the third album when I saw them being a duo. And I was like, okay, let's do it anyways because I want to check it out. But because since there is such lore and stuff, I decided we're taking it the right way. Going through the first two albums to check if there is like specific parts of the lore that we don't actually lose and like get lost in. And then we actually finish it correctly. You know what I mean? Like, we do it in the right order. I usually love taking things in the right order because it develops the character of the actual singers as well. And in this case, like, the choreography is going to develop, the band's going to develop, the music, even the costumes that I saw in a few clips, like, afterwards when the girls were only duoing were insane and beautiful. Like, that's part of the development. Obviously, the song, like, the vocals, huge development. It's very, very interesting to see, like, that happening. So, I'm glad I got back to my order. Instead of just going randomly with, let's say, I don't know, the most, like, watched or seen videos of them. And I'm very glad I also did that because you guys are very particular in what we watch from them because there's specific shows that either give more audience action or more vocal action. There's some better stuff for a first reaction, like an actual music video. There's others that it's better to watch the live. It's mixed stuff. So without you guys, I wouldn't be able to actually check out the right stuff. So thank you, huge thank you for that. I got to learn a lot of things. And I'm a bit like, I have a lot of information in me right now. I hope most of it at least holds on in there. It's gonna try. It's nice that I got to learn a few like more details at the time of Yui's like leaving and all that, since I just knew that she left at a time and all that. I didn't know like it was between concerts and all that. I thought like it was not like in between stuff like that much. And it's really, really cool. So I know now why you guys wanted me to check out the guide and all that. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this was a pretty interesting journey with me. I don't know if you guys watched the whole thing or because, you know, the video just skipped through it. I had a lot of fun relearning about the girls and all that. Hope you did too. Next video is going to be on Friday. Yes, it's Friday, and it's probably going to be a double one. I'm gonna do Java, and the one I missed on Friday. I feel like, yeah, that should be the right move. Okay, so for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe. I cannot believe we're actually close to hitting 9,000 subscribers. This is beyond me. I didn't think we would reach that, to be honest. Yeah. Just thinking about it makes me feel like it didn't actually happen. Oh well. A huge thank you for getting me that close. It's really insane. And also be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a video because I have a lot to check out. Like, we're not even like scratching the surface of their songs. There's so many things. I have 4 songs of lore that I haven't checked out. I'm pretty excited to check those ones out. There's a specific way to check them out. Tell me in the comments. Like if it's like give me the songs and tell me, go to like this website and check lyrics first, or check out like summary here and then watch the songs, or read summary right after the songs so you know what they're about, to keep like the lore and everything. Or like pick the performances like in Akatsuki that had the imagery at the beginning to explain the lore. That was pretty cool. If there's such a thing for the other 4 lore songs, would love to get it. So yeah, I'm leaving it to you. All yours. Go for it. And I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction. Bye bye.